Namaste and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. So great to come and bring a little bit of breath into your day, and just to pause for a moment to connect. That's today's theme, is connection. That sometimes we get a little bit disconnected. We even get disconnected from our own body, from our own breath, and just taking a moment of pause can have a profound effect on your body and your mind in a healing, nurturing way. So go ahead and start to connect to your breath as you start to move. So you can be in a seat, sitting on the ground, or you can sit up on a chair if you want to work at your desk, wherever you are, and just start to move yourself around and come here, right? Mindfulness practice, moment of this experience just as it is right now. So connect to your breath, connect to your body. Deep breathing in and out. In and out, in through your nose and right back out, and just move and breathe, right? Move and breathe. Go ahead. You can start to still the movement in your seat and float the arms up so we can feel the connection here right through the tips of our fingers. But where does that connection initiate? Right? Way down low in the base. Feel it from the muscles of your abdominals, your pelvic floor muscles, your openness here in your shoulders, your heart center. You might even feel it all the way down in your knees, connecting the whole body to this stretch, to this moment. Turn and twist our left hand to our right knee and right hand behind you, and hear a connection. Feel the breath flowing. You are open up the spine, the twist initiated again from the base and moving up into the spine, into your shoulders, and the connection here to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. So it brings it together. That's what brings us to this moment. Inhale, rise back up. Again, feel the stretch, the strength of this shape, this form. The hips are supporting you, your heart, your spine, and then turn and twist to the other side and stretch and breathe, inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in deeply, let your shoulders soften. Maybe you can expand more and explore more into the shape by connecting to the movement, connecting to the body. Connecting to the breath. Inhale back up to the center. You reach up, and palms are pressing now. Press your palms together in a prayer and bring that prayer right through the midline, over your nose and here to your heart center. A deep breath in and empty, empty, empty. Good, release. And let's transition now. Let's come up to stand. We'll move our body around a bit, and you can clear your space. You are most welcome to work on a yoga mat, not necessary. If you feel safe, if you feel supported, on the ground, whatever surface you're on. I like to work in my bare feet. It helps me to connect a little bit. This practice of yoga is typically practiced in our bare feet. So go ahead and you can just move forward and back, right? Forward and back on your feet, lifting up onto the balls of your feet and then dropping back down onto the heels. We'll add the arm movement, lift up. You're on the balls of your feet, your arms stretch. And then as you exhale, your arms float down, heels drop, and a little bend in your knees. So go up again, inhale, up you go, reaching the arms up, lift up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, heels drop, arms slip back alongside your hips. You bend your knees. Up you go, reach up. Deep breath here, up onto your toes. Exhale, your heels drop, your knees bend, your hips go back. Inhale, rising up once more. Inhale, up, up, up onto the balls of your feet. Keep your arms lifted, but drop your heels down. Go ahead and hook your thumbs. Take your arms up and over to the left, the whole body. Right. Stretching, expanding, come back up to the center, up to the other side. Big stretch here. Come back to center. Go ahead and float the arms out to the side. Keep your arms shoulders height here, shoulders height, and start big circles of your arms. Big circles. Go in one direction. Keep breathing. A lot of flow here. Breath. Circle the arms in the opposite direction. Notice if one side feels a little bit more open than the other. Maybe the one arm is really strong. Maybe there's a challenge for you in your shoulder. Take it again in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Start to bring the arms out in front of you. So kind of clearing out a little crisscross of your arms out in front of you. Take the arms in the opposite direction. So crisscrossing here. Try not to think about this, right? Then float the arms back behind you and a little crisscross back behind you, just floating your arms out to the side. You can bend over to do this, getting the arms to come up a little bit higher to the top of your shoulders, and then back down, crossing. You can even go back behind your legs, crossing. You can cross your arms in front and then in the back of the legs and in front and then in the back of the legs. Then shake out your hands, let your head hang heavy and just be here in this beautiful ragdoll position. Let the arms relax, your mouth, your jaw, everything's soft. Some deep flowing breath here. And then gently rise up and coming up. Fully connection, right? You can feel the connection down into the ground as you rise up, the connection all the way up. Lift your arms to the sky. Bring your hands together in a prayer and bring that prayer right here to your heart. We'll do some sun breaths. Inhale, rise up. Deep breath. Exhale, flow forward, long spine, and down, down, down you go. Inhale, halfway up. Good stretch here. You can spend a moment in this one, right? So back of the legs, maybe the chest can open. You have this nice flat spine to work with here. Exhale, release it down. Press it down into the ground and rise back up. Arms lift, palms will touch at the top. And exhale, hands to your heart. Again, you go, inhale. Lots of breath. Exhale, flow forward. Releasing, letting go. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, rise up. So you really experience how the breath guides the body. Exhale, your hands here. Again, go. Inhale. So there's an expansion here, right? The diaphragm lifting, you're stretching. Exhale. There's a softness, there's a release, a bit of a contraction here. So inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, go back down, press into the ground and rise up. Lots of breath here. Your palms meet at the top and then gently your hands again here to your heart center. A nice full breath. And then release your arms. Shrug of your shoulders. Let's take the feet wide. So go out. Again, make sure you're safe if you need to turn to the side or whatever to make yourself supported if you're on a mat or on the ground, the floor. Nice wide-legged stance. Lift up under the ball of the left foot and turn that foot out. So we're preparing here for a warrior shape. And then start to bend your knees. You can put your hands on your thighs, your left hand on your inner thigh, your right hand right there in the kind of the belly of the thigh. Then gently pull the thighs back as you move to bend that left knee. Take your arms and reach them out in line with your shoulders. Take a deep breath here. Your gaze will go over your left hand. And now we'll start to flow a bit. Straighten that left leg. Bring your arms up over your head, touching in a prayer. And then exhale back down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale back down. Inhale, rise up. This time, keep that right leg, that left leg straight. Keep it nice and straight. Open the arms again out in line with your shoulders. And then we're going to bend and just drape. Let that left hand just slide down the left shin. That left leg is straight. That right arm goes up to the side. See if you can lean back and look up. There's a little balancing going on here, right? Feel the breath flow through your body. Good, nice full breath in and out, connecting the whole body here. Good, look down, you're stabilized through your gaze and then gently lift yourself right back up. The arms float in line with your shoulders. You can bring your hands to your hips. Let's turn that left foot in and then go ahead and turn that right foot out. So again, we have an openness here in our hips. Start to bend it through that right leg. Hands can relax and just rest on your thighs. Push the left thigh back, push the right thigh open a bit. So you take time to prepare this. Nice and full with your breath. Your arms come out to the side. Look over your right hand, breathing in and out. So it's a very powerful shape and form, the whole body working. If you have a strong core, holds it all together, the hips, nice and full. We'll move. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Take your arms up over your head. Touch your hands. Exhale, back down. Inhale, rise back up. Love that connection at the top. Exhale. Inhale, rise back up. Let's keep that right leg straight. Take your arms again alongside your shoulders. And then right leg is straight. You're just going to bend, hinging forward. Let your right hand just slide down your shin, your left arm up to the sky, the gaze floating all the way up to the top. And feel the energy flowing. Or you can feel the body balancing here. It's going to wobbling a little side to side. The movement, the connection, all of the muscles connecting. Use your breath, put your left hand onto your hip, use your breath and lift yourself right back up. Your right hand to your hip and parallel your feet. Good, and swim around a bit in your hips. So moving from one side to the other. We spend a lot of our day, right, our work life, often in a seat or in a stationary position. So this helps to get a little bit of flow moving. So turn your toes in now. You can move your feet in a little bit closer. Put your hands on the top of your thighs and let's do some standing cat and cow and get really creative in this. So nice flow in your spine. So you can undulate your spine up and down. Keep your hips moving way back, right? As you descend, you might lower yourself down into a squat and be mindful, breathful, undulating the spine on the way up, on the way down. Lots of breath here, lots of breath. Good, and we'll do a breath practice here today. So keep your hands on your thighs. My thumbs are on the inside of the thighs, but the torso is quite lifted. I'm not rounding forward, right? You don't want to collapse the chest here. You want the chest to be nice and open and spacious. Look forward. We're going to draw the breath in and out through our nose. So it's in and out through the nose. And you can play with the rhythm of the breath. You can go fast if that feels comfortable. You can go slower. So play with the breath in through your nose and out through your nose. It's called a Brastraka breath. It's a beautiful fire breath to clear you out, oxygenating the body. Go slow, go slow. You might get a little lightheaded here. Take a deep breath in. Empty it out through your mouth. Drop your chin. Do that again. Breathe in through your nose. Keep your head down, chin to chest. One more time. Inhaling. And exhale. Empty, empty it all. Press down into the ground and rise up. Go slow. Shrug your shoulders. And then go ahead and heel toe your feet in. You can swim around in your hips a bit. Swim around. Use your breath one direction, the other direction. Then again, a little bit more movement. This is a wonderful way to kind of give your beautiful mind a rest. We're going to do a right-left crisscross. So left knee, right knee lifts up, left elbow, and then go to the other side, right? And be mindful, be careful in your body as you move here and just have a little fun. You can move as fast or as slow as you wish, right? I like to kind of tap the knee as I go up, right? Inhaling, exhaling, breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Good way to get things to flow and to loosen up. Good way to just relax your mind. Your mind gets relaxed when it's really connected, right? When it's connected to the body, it's connected to the moment. Start to slow that down, start to slow that down. Good, shake out your hands, arms, shake out your legs. Nice deep breath here, good. And a little balancing. This is also a great way to connect, right? We were playing with the lifting up onto the balls of the feet to really awaken the soles of our feet. It's a really, the feet are very important in us connecting and knowing where our body is actually in space, our proprioception. So if you want to hang on, you can hang onto a wall or a chair or something. Go ahead and lift your right knee up. Kick that leg forward a bit. Standing leg is rooted down, but the energy is flowing upward. You can grab your right ankle and Lift that foot up into your inner thigh, and now you push the foot into the thigh and the thigh into the foot. I like to kind of demonstrate that with the palms, the wrists, the fists touching one another right here, the center of your chest. Keep that strength, and then float your arms up to the sky. Lean back a bit, your chest is open, and you might challenge yourself by looking up here, right? Look up. If you fall down, that's okay. You can come right back up into it and feel your breath, feel the energy, the flow. This is a wonderful way, again, to connect here to the moment. Be really kind to yourself, right? If you fall out again, you come right back in. Ooh. Bring your gaze forward again. Bring your hands to touch in a prayer, and then bring that prayer right through the midline. Your hands meet your heart. And then gently release your hand, your foot, and step down. Now pause here for a moment. Bring your hands to your heart and just notice. Try not to fidget. Connect to your breath. Connect to that right side body, to the left side body. Beautiful. And let's go to the other side. So very clearly rooted down, excuse me, through the right side. That left leg will lift. That left leg will lift. Again, feel free to hold on if you wish. You can hike that foot up. Take it above your knee or below your knee. So try not to be on the joint itself. And then go ahead, make a fist and press your fists right here in the center. Unless you're hanging on, it might be one fist. Keep breathing. So find that connection, rooting yourself down. Go ahead and float your arms up to the sky. This is beautiful tree shape. And then as you wish, maybe the gaze can lift up towards the ceiling. And you might fall down. That's okay. Come back to it. Inhaling and exhaling. Let your breath be here. Let you be here, right? Stay here. Nice deep breath. Go ahead and look forward. Your hands come together in a prayer, and that prayer comes through the midline. So we come out of these postures as carefully as we go into them. Take the knee forward and then step down. And again, a moment of pause, a moment of breath and connection. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. And shrug your shoulders. And go ahead and come to whatever seat you're going to take for meditation. We're just going to do one last forward bend. So I'm going to sit on the ground. You can sit in a chair or wherever you'd like to be. So if you're coming down on the ground, we'll take a forward bend by just crossing. The first leg will be, I'm taking my right leg into the inside and the left leg is in front. So it's a Siddhasana position. You see the knees are dropped down onto the ground. If you're seated in a chair, both feet are down onto the ground. Let's flow forward, lift out of the pelvis, lift out of the hips, and then gently take a forward bend, just softening into the forward bend. Let your head hang heavy and breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And gently, gently walk yourself back up. And then switch legs. See what happens as you switch legs. I'm bringing the opposite leg. So this is kind of my unusual side. I'm a little bit tighter on this side. So feel that energy. Lift out of your hips. Again, if you're seated on the ground, both feet are down, or seated in a chair, both feet are down onto the ground, and then hinge forward and go out and up and over. And just a nice, gentle forward bend here. Let the face relax. Head and neck are relaxed. Let yourself be. In through your nose and right back out through your nose. Good, and then gently rise back up, rise back up. Good. Go ahead and prepare a seat that you can be still in. So again, you might want to adjust. Maybe it's the opposite leg in front. Maybe you stack and crisscross your ankles so that you have a support there, just by the soles of the feet supporting your shins. And or you take this Siddhasana pose, right? Crossing one leg in front of the other, the knees are down, just sitting tall. So this is the practice that we come to, again, explore connection. We explore connection to the breath and to the beautiful mind stuff, right? How can the breath, the control of our breath, the connection to the mind and the breath and the body soften the way, right? Soften the path, open us up to this mindfulness practice. And the objective, if there is an objective, is simply to come here, right? To connect to the moment, to connect to the moment, this beautiful moment, this moment. So sit nice and tall, find your seat, a comfortable, steady seat, and taking a hand mudra that is yours, right? So today your hands might be down. That might be just kind of an energetic experience. You just know that that's a good place for you today. Maybe the hands will be facing up, and you'll know, again, you'll know as you find your rest for your hands. So find it and commit to it, commit to your seat, commit to this moment of stillness, right? Of physical stillness. The body begins to soften, relax in this position. So your shoulders get soft, they slide down your back. And you have the support of your strong core, your strong center, and your strong spine. The rest of the body relax. The rest of the body relax. And go ahead and bring your focus to your breath, to the tips of your nostrils. And experience that breath flowing into the body, bringing light and nourishment. And allow the breath and experience it flowing right out of the body. Releasing, letting go of what you don't need, clearing the body. And in turn, clearing your mind. So stay focused on that breath. This is a wonderful way to connect. And the breath comes in, and the breath comes right back out. And your focus, your energy stays connected to that breath, stays connected to the breath. So if the mind, the beautiful thinking mind, tries to take you away, come back here. This is the practice. Just for a few moments, just this moment, come back to your breath. You fully connect to your body, into this moment. And awareness, just keep noticing, noticing. Can you relax your shoulders even a bit more? You soften and open the front of your chest. You let that experience of stillness move from the physical body into the beautiful mind. Stillness. Just for a moment. That thinking mind might come to take you away, to draw you away from this moment and come back. Use the breath. Use the breath to come right here and now. Invite your breath back in here now and start to deepen it, right? Connecting fully to this moment, to your breath. Go ahead and lift your chin. So take a deep breath here, lift the chin. And as you empty the breath, slip it out through your mouth and drop your chin back down to your chest. Stay strong in your seat. We'll continue on like this, inhaling, rising up through the nose, the breath. As you empty, exhale it through the mouth. Soften your chin down towards your chest. Go slow. Again, like this. Inhale through the nose, fill up. Full, expansive breath. Empty through your mouth. Let it go. The breath of joy. Wonderful way to connect. Go ahead one more time. Inhaling all the way up. You feel a little internal smile. Maybe there's an external smile. Exhale, empty. Keep the chin down now. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a moment to sit in gratitude for your healthy, beautiful body and for taking this time. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. Press your hands together and reach your arms all the way up. Hold on to that gratitude for a moment and then send it out into the world. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. Take a deep breath in as you bring your hands back together. Exhale your hands right here to your heart. A full breath and empty. Namaste to you. Thank you so much for the privilege and honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment practice. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day. Take the time to connect every once in a while to your breath, right? And find a little openness, maybe even a little breath of joy in that moment. So thank you all. Namaste.